So, you decided you want to do an oil change. First, you're going to need some ingredients. Tools. You want a measuring cup. You're going to have your oil extractor, a cloth, and enough oil to be able to fill your machines. So you need to know how many mils each engine takes of each type of oil. Next thing we want to do is ensure that the oil is warm enough so it comes out nice and easily instead of being nice and thick. So what we'll do is we'll start up both engines and let them run for a couple of minutes. Now that the oil is warm, we're going to extract it from the engine. So we're going to undo the drain plug. So we put the oil in. Properly put it in our rag. Grab the oil extractor. Put it in. Make sure it's in the bottom of the sump. Give it a couple pumps. Up she comes. Once we've got no oil left, we sort of hear the vacuum suction, and we've got about, these are 1 litre increments, so we've got about half a litre of oil, and that's how much the engine actually does take. From memory, it approximately takes about 650 mils. So what we'll do, I'll give it a quick wipe. We'll put it in, but we don't actually screw it on, as that says, to check oil level. When we pull it off, we'll have an idea on how we're going. Just double check it again. Just hold it for a couple of seconds, pull it out. Probably just need a little bit more. I'll go to that 150 like the manual does suggest. There we go, 150. Be quiet. Check it again. Much better, spot on the line where it needs to be. Check it again. Spot on the line again. That's one machine done, put that away. Go to the next machine. Let's do it again. Take the oil off. Put it in there. As low as we can in the sump. Start vacuuming. comes the bad oil. Here it comes. There she goes. So it should be about the same amount of oil in this engine. Looking at about 1 litre. So when we started we had about half a litre, so we're looking at probably close to 700 mils of oil in this machine, a lot bigger. And that's it, there's no more oil too much left in it. Just sucking air now. So let's put some oil in it, eh? Always start with just a little bit less oil than we need, so we'll start with 600 mils. Beautiful. Nice fresh new oil. Make a bit of a mess. Shouldn't have to make a mess normally. So that's about 600 mils. Time to see how much oil we got in it after adding the 600 mils. Still showing a touch low. Just add probably another 100 mils. Beautiful. No mess that time. Check again. Wipe it clean. Dip it in. Pull her out. And look at that. Spot on. So that was our 700 mils that we took out. Put your caps back on your oil. Put your oil thing back on. And that's done. 2 machines serviced. 1, 2. Just with your waste oil, just pour that back into either your empty containers or just have a bigger container that you can pour it into. It doesn't matter what it is, just make sure you label it as bad oil. You can take that to the dump and they will recycle it for nothing. These little containers, I just refill them up every time. I've got a 20 litre drum, which I think they're about $140, so 20 litre drum you'll get probably 13 services out of for 14, so it costing you like $10 a service. That's why it's good to just change your oil every like 15 hours. Nice and fast.